Hello, this is Dreams with Jam. Thanks for joining me today. We are going to be, revisiting the Glade. We have a new theme going on. If you do like this video, please drop a like at the end. I would really appreciate that. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Make sure that you're subscribed. We're on our way to 600 subscribers, and that's super exciting. Okay, so like I said, we are in the Glade. You're going to be watching here just a quick speed build with this pirate area, and then I will join you after that for a full walkthrough. Okay, so let's take a full tour of the Glade. You were going to see a full speed build, but I was having problems with my PlayStation. It just, for some reason, this did not want to record and transfer properly. So we're just going to do a walkthrough. Here you can get a sneak preview of the college campus. Here we have Goofy, just some little crates and things around his stall. I like to give him a special little moment. Here we have the Monsters Inc. apartment. I like it here in the Glade with this kind of old looking fencing and just natural kind of, you know, the stone path and whatnot in through here. Okay, so going on to the campus, I used 2 arches here, the park entrances, to kind of create this courtyard for the campus. Just dropping things like things a student would have, right? Books, coffee, energy drinks. Here we have some pizza and boba, a snack machine. You know, things that you would find on your average college campus. Or so I'm told. My daughter tells me. She says, I wish they had bags of chips. And I thought, same. That would be awesome. Okay, so back in this corner here, I wanted to create like a kind of a little townish area for the college kids to hang out in. So we have a bonfire going on, a diner, some outdoor seating, photo booth, and of course a gas station with a broken down car. Okay, let's head over to this more magical area of the Glade. I'm using most of the pillars from the valley in here to create this kind of circular, you know, ancient looking magical place because I have Merlin back here now. You can see under the trees there, I've used the bordered leaf path to kind of create more of a formal setting for some of the trees because they do go on path. So here we have broken castle walls and we have Merlin tucked in here. I figured he's been here a very long time. It's his study, his area to kind of hang out in. I really like how this turned out. It always makes me happy when I see Merlin, especially hanging out here reading the books. It looks so cool. Okay, and then let's head over to our pirate build. I like how you can see the fire there, just peeking through the trees until you clear around the corner. You can see the tavern bar, just some seating. Of course, we have a piano. It's in reference to Tangled. If you've not seen Tangled, I suggest you do because it's so good. The music is fantastic. And we just have pirate treasure here and there, some crates. Coming off the water here, I thought this jungle house was a good pick to kind of make it my pirate build, inside and out. And here we have the pirate treasure off the water and the boats in the water. Like the ferrying stuff off of the ocean through this kind of canal. And then headed back over. We can see the side yard for the apartment building. And just a little fishing cozy spot to look at the water. Again, you see the leafy bordered path here under some of these larger trees. I just like how that kind of looks since they can go on path. I wanted it to not look so wild, but you know, overgrown, but yet there is some rhyme and reason to everything. So here we're going to take a little bit of a night tour. We'll go a little bit quicker here. You can see how the lights are placed and what kind of lighting I used. I did switch up the lighting depending on the area. So here we just have these bright yellow lights to kind of match the college and the entrances themselves. I like how they kind of all matched and created the same kind of glow. And then of course, Flo's Cafe stuff is really bright on its own, but I did add the Mickey light back there by the photo booth, and the bonfire gives its own pretty light. I think those bonfire items probably are one of my favorite in the game. I use them quite a bit in different ways. Okay, so then heading over the bridge, you'll see how the magical kind of stuff comes to life with the glowing mushrooms, the 2 different types we have now, And then that bright beach grass kind of ends up popping in a brighter manner at night, up against all the dark foliage and ground. And then we can see Merlin's got a bunch of candles, and of course the celestial lights as well around his study. Okay, so we're just going to take the same route back here. We won't visit Mother Gothel. She's just got flowers in her yard, and that's all she gets. Till she proves herself just a little bit more. That's all she gets is some moss-covered walls and some flowers. You can see I just used candles and then those Vitalis lanterns that are super, super bright. I use those in places just tucked away by barrels, or, you know, that's the nice thing about those kind of lanterns is they make sense on tables and on the ground. So if you don't have those, keep an eye out in your Scrooge store. They are Scrooge items. They are not premium shop, so you should be able to get those. Okay, we're just going to wrap up our little roundabout here. We'll go through the side yard into the area here hanging out by the apartment building. I really hope you enjoyed this tour. I had a fun time making this glade. I really like how it turned out. It fit the vision I had in my head for a college campus and the pirate area, Merlin. I think it just worked kind of well together, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. So thank you all for joining me again through this walkthrough. I really appreciate you. If you haven't signed up for our Discord, the link is in the bio page of this YouTube channel. Please make sure that you hit that Discord link and start dropping your dream snaps or asking for help, etc. We hope to see you soon. So thank you again, and keep on dreaming.